Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it's gonna be how I overcame procrastination. I know this is gonna be a very short video, so hope you guys enjoy it. So the first tip is to notice your disabilities, like spending more time on YouTube instead of writing your notes. This is a very general thing, but I haven't heard this tip in YouTube so far yet because people do not actually accept that they are having like these disabilities or procrastination habits on certain things. So what I recommend you is to time yourself with something. So like if you're seeing YouTube it's only for 2 hours, or if you're seeing a movie it'll definitely be going to 3 to 4 hours. So I will definitely advise you to set a limit for every single task that you have to do. And yeah, this is a very useful tip that I haven't seen so far. So yeah. So the next step is to get inspired and receive help. So people generally be very shy or very like ask their doubts because they're afraid. Yeah, afraid. They're afraid that they will just have a bad name or something. So yeah, I know that. So what I recommend you to do is actually um, not fear for anything. Don't fear for anything, because I've noticed that only if I don't ask my doubt, it results in a very bad consequence. The same questions happens to come in my exam, which is not good. So this is the tip for asking for help. No, you should not be afraid to ask help, even if you're shy or afraid, or you're thinking that you get a bad name if you ask for help. So next thing is to get inspired. Inspired means on Pinterest there are so many pictures to get inspired. Not like that. Getting inspired is by some people who have been role model in planet Earth, and to be motivated to be just like them. And speaking of motivation, the next tip is related to it. Motivation is the key. People have always believed that motivation is the key, but they've always now have not noticed that motivation doesn't always stay with us. So there is intrinsic motivation, extrinsic motivation, and I've also uploaded a video particularly for that. I'll definitely tell you to go check it out. So what I would recommend you here is, even if you run out of motivation, you still have your role model to get it done. You have to think about the reasons that are being in forward. You have to think about your future, like what will happen if you don't do this, what will happen if you do this. And if you think your success after studying a lot, then you would definitely not be very lazy or in assurance of the motivation you have. Like I'm telling you that motivation doesn't always stay with us, so you have to make it yourself. You have to think about the future. That's it. I know this is a bit hard to understand, but yeah. The fourth tip is to set deadlines for yourself. This is some tip that I have in every single video of how to not procrastinate, but this is something that I feel it has really helped me. It has really helped me. I don't know why, but setting yourself some deadlines I've already included in the first tip. So if you see some YouTube, you have to set a deadline for that. If you are writing notes for a particular period of time, then you have to set yourself a deadline. It wouldn't take you 10 hours to write a single chapter of notes. So what I would recommend you is to set an alarm for each and every chapter. Like for the first chapter you're setting 2 hours, means you're going to write notes for 2 hours. If you're setting 30 minutes, means you're going to write that notes in 30 minutes. And if you're not able to finish it in 30 minutes, then again set a timer for 30 minutes and try to complete in that particular period of time. Don't take it as an advantage. It's not an advantage. It's going to be helping you in your exam season. When you're writing your examinations, you're going to set yourself deadlines and you're going to write your exam and you're going to pass it up. Yep. So the fifth and last tip is to create a study group. This is something I have not done yet, but I would definitely recommend you guys to do it. I particularly do not go study with a study group, but I do have my best friend to study with. Um, we studied max together, so we could just kind of, when we study together, we get more observation and everything. We have more memory power because we're discussing it. We are not actually memorizing it, but we are discussing it. So it will help you guys to memorize it, not only to memorize it for a period of time, it will help you to memorize it for the whole entire life. Until now, I've remembered some information that I've discussed with my friend. So I will definitely, just recommend for you guys to just create a study group, or create just, like, study with your friend, or study with your neighbor, or study with your cousin, or anything like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even if it's a very short video, like a 6-minute video. And I'm very sorry for not uploading for these 3 days. It is very late. It is a very late video. I'm uploading this on a Friday, and I should also say you guys that advance happy new year. Tomorrow is the best day in the whole entire year, because it's a next year of the brand new year, like a next day of the brand new year. So yeah, happy advance new year, and I hope that this year at least the corona will go and we'll just be happy. Yeah guys, bye, take care, and see you in the next video.